Hey guys, it's been so long since I've recorded a video. I know I have the same excuse every time life gets in the way, but here we are. So I guess if you guys are still following along, I had a major life change. I changed a job. I'm not currently working in a hospice anymore. I'm doing more of a nursing informatics job. So it's very, very different. It's been a hard adjustment, and I just been trying to cope and, get ready for the end of the year. There's a lot of things coming up at the end of the year, and well, here we are. So I wanted to make another empties video. Those are usually my favorites to make because there's a purpose. It's easy to get them out there, and I have a lot of products that I've been kind of keeping behind. The little noise that you hear is my cat. He's putting his little paws underneath the door. So don't worry about that. So let's get started. The first thing that I want to go over with is this e.l.f. Beauty Shield, and it's a SPF 50 Skin Shielder Moisturizer. I did really like this stuff. I went through it. It was great on days that I didn't want to wear any makeup or anything like that. So I would repurchase this. I just been trying to get through some other things that I have there. So at some point I probably will repurchase this. It's good to have, like I said, on the days that you really don't want to do much. Has a little bit of like of a tint, and it's SPF 50, which is great. Very, very cheap too. The next thing is this pink Warm and Cozy body spray. I've had this for a while. I finally finished it. I think there's just a tiny bit there left, which it smells delicious. But I got this body mist. There was like a little set, like a Christmas gift, probably like 2 years ago. And I finally went through it, and I would repurchase this, but I don't think they make these anymore. And it was from the Victoria's Secret line, and I've looked for them and I haven't been able to find them. So that was that. Another one is a makeup product. It's this Wet n Wild Au Naturel palette. As you can tell, it's pretty beat up. I've had this for probably like a few years, which makeup, you should throw it away and give it up because it does expire. I'm trying to see if this one has a expiration date. Usually it has a little number of how many months it lasts, but I can't see it. But anyways, this was a really good palette. I really enjoyed it. I know that I needed to get rid of it because I've had it for a while, but I did use a lot of the colors, and it was good. I mean, for the price, can't get better than that. This is a really good one. I think there's another one that's kind of like a warmer one, like orangey red. That one's good too, I think. But the one that I've liked the best is this one so far. So if you see it, it's good. Pick it up. Affordable palette. The next thing is this Pacifica body spray. It's an Indian coconut nectar. I liked it. It smelled really good. It's also for your, not only your body, but your hair. Like I said, I love Pacifica brand. It's one of those brands that is good. Not everything is good. I want to say, like, there's some things there might be a hit and miss, but I do enjoy the fact that they're vegan and they're cruelty free. So I do like that. Like I said, I'm not cruelty free completely or even vegan for any reason, but if I can find products that are just as good, and I can contribute to making things more green and less harmful, I will purchase. So I did enjoy this. I would repurchase probably a different scent so I can try something different, but it was a nice spray. It does smell good, and like it's nice that you can be able to add it to your hair and things like that. So I did like that. The next thing that I have are these I'm trying to get the other one because they're the same brand. It's the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Primer Water. This one's in cucumber, and then this one's in coconut. Really good stuff. I did find them to be very refreshing, and I would repurchase for sure. Obviously I did because I have 2 kinds, but they're very affordable too. They do prime your face, and they do help like set your makeup afterwards. So I did enjoy that. The next thing is that I've repurchased, actually I think the second time, is this We Are Kind Natured Coconut Milk and Cotton Hydrating Daily Moisturizer. So this, I believe, is an Australian. Yes, it is an Australian brand. I got this twice at TJ Maxx, and TJ Maxx is awesome. If you guys haven't been into their like skincare section, they have amazing products and it's really affordable. So I love this moisturizer. It's probably one of my favorites. I've repurchased it twice already. It's cruelty-free, vegan. It doesn't test on animals. That's what it means by cruelty-free. But it's just light. It's like simple but perfect. Like, it's great just to moisturize your skin. So I really, really do enjoy it. So if you do see it at the store, pick it up. You would like it. It's great. There's nothing special about it, but at the same time, it's great just for daily wear, which like during the seasons they're very dry, like right now at this time, like my skin gets so parched. So this is perfect. It really does moisturize my skin really good. So that's that. There's this brand that's online. It's called Wwtch. I believe they're from California, and their skincare line is awesome. I love it. It's kind of like mid-range. It's still affordable, but not as expensive as some of the other stuff. And it's called Wwtch, and they come in these really nice little bottles. This one is Milky Drops Vitamin B5. And sorry, it's all dirty. And this one is Baby Smooth Hyaluronic Acid Serum. So I love skincare. I did really enjoy both of these. I will probably repurchase, just currently I'm trying to finish up some skincare that I bought from, what is the brand? ColourPop. I think it's called Fourth Ray or something in that matter. But it's the one from ColourPop. I don't want to say I'm super impressed yet. I want to finish the product because I feel like it's more of a fair outcome. So you can say if you like the product or not, but I'm working on that one, and we'll see how I feel after I'm done with it. And if I'm probably going to go back to this. I loved this line. I love the products. And like I said, I tried this one. I tried the hyaluronic acid. I've tried the vitamin C serum, and I love the way they make my skin feel. Like I said, I'm currently trying to finish up this ColourPop brand one, and I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to finish it up completely, and then I'm going to make my last judgment about it. But I would definitely repurchase this. If you haven't looked into this brand, you should look into it. It's like I said, it's Wwtch. Like, products can be between $23, I guess, to like maybe $30. But I think it's worth it. I think it's worth a splurge. These are the best wipies that I've ever tried. These are the Bird Bees Micellar Cleansing Towelettes. I know that you're not supposed to use these for your face. They're really not good for your skin, but these are so practical. Like when you just really want to take off that eye makeup that's just on you, and you just need to go do it quickly. These are awesome. I love these. They don't irritate my skin. They feel so hydrating. I love the smell. It feels like I'm just cleaning my face or just drenching my face in water, drinking water. I really do enjoy these. So if you haven't given these a try, you should. I think you'd really enjoy them. I think they run about $6 or so. I usually get mine at CVS, but I recently found them at Kohl's because I was buying some things there. So that was that. And the next thing is I went through this Born This Way foundation. I love this foundation. It's great. It's my favorite full coverage foundation. It looks great. It looks beautiful. And would I repurchase? Of course I would repurchase this. I'm trying to get through some other foundations that I have there. But this is an ultimate staple foundation. If you need a full coverage, this is your baby. I use it in Ivory. I don't know if you can see that, but it covers great. It looks beautiful. You can't go wrong with it. It's like I said, it's full coverage. So if you want something lighter, this might not be your go-to. But like I said, I like to have both because it just depends that day what I'm doing, what I feel like wearing. So for full coverage, that is awesome. So the next thing that I got rid of because it was so old, and even though I struggled to get rid of it, but I knew I had to because I'm sure it's already expired. It's the Too Faced chocolate bar. This was probably one of the first high-end. It doesn't even smell like chocolate as much. Oops. I keep getting dirty. One of my first high-end purchases. I love this palette. It's beautiful. It's great for every day. Nothing I can say about this. Like I said, I loved it. I would repurchase for sure, but I have a lot of palettes that I need to get through. Not a lot, but a lot of gifts that I've gotten like over the last months. Last Christmas, birthdays. So my friends usually give me makeup when it's my birthday because they know what I like. So I'm going to get through those, and then there's a bunch of new palettes that I want to try. So this is a great palette. It's a staple as well. It's beautiful. The next thing I wanted to get through was this Wet n Wild Water Dropper Primer. It's in rose, and this is from the same line as this. Now, I really love this. I thought it was okay. It's a very hydrating primer. That's why it says water drop primer. I didn't really feel like it did much to my skin, like it made it smooth or anything like that, but I did feel like it was hydrating. So when my skin was extra dry, I would put this, and it did hydrate it. But other than that, that's about it. For primers, I really do like my hair. I do like the smoothing ones for the pores, like I guess the pore fillers, but this is very hydrating. If you're very, very dry, this will help you. If that's what you want out of primer, then this is a good primer. I probably won't repurchase this because, like I said, I do like the more smoothing ones because I do have a lot of large pores in this area. So that's with that. The next thing is this foundation. Was the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation. Great foundation. I don't really like, they don't have a lot of color selections. I struggled to find something that was more my color. I do feel it's a very small range. I wish I had more, but it's a really beautiful, beautiful foundation. I don't like the way it smells. It kind of reminds me of like paint or something. That's the only thing, but the scent doesn't linger afterwards, but it looks really, really beautiful. The finish is pretty. It's about I think it's a $20 foundation or something like that, or $17.99, 18 bucks, but it's drugstore, but Physicians Formula does tend to be a little bit pricier, but it's beautiful. It really is healthy foundation. It really is just beautiful. It does look really, really pretty. Would I repurchase? There's a toilet. Would I repurchase? Yes, I would repurchase because I do like it. I just, like I said, the color, this one that I have was an LN4, which is light neutral, and that one was probably the better fit one. I think I had tried a warm one, and I thought it was too dark. But the color was good, but I think that people will struggle to find the right shade. I think maybe mixing two would be good too, but I think they should just expand a little bit more on their line. But it's beautiful. It looks really, really pretty. I would wear this when I didn't want to wear this, and it's good. Really, really good. I would repurchase for sure. The next thing is this Airspun powder. I liked it. And it's the translucent one because there's some different ones. I think there's still a little bit of some in there, but I didn't know that they weren't cruelty free. So when I bought it, I usually try to research a little bit before I buy the product, but I think it was just an impulse buy because I had seen it all over YouTube that it's really, really good, and it is really good. So like I said, I'm trying to slowly clean up my beauty stuff, everything that I have that I use. And this was a good product. It worked. It was great. But I replaced it with the Pacifica powder, which I actually have up here, which was this one, the Pacifica 100 cruelty-free vegan. It's the Cherry Velvet Matte Translucent Setting Powder, which, to be fair, I think this might be a little bit better than this. This is okay though. I think it looks fine, but I'm on the hunt to look at a different setting powder. I've just been wanting to try different ones. Just setting powders don't excite me. I love foundations, I love blushes, and setting powders are something that I don't really love to use, but I do like to use, you know, underneath my eyes a bit to brighten up. But I think as the older that you get, I'm not that old, I'm in my 30s, but the older that you get, I think that least you want to add underneath, because I think it can really emphasize like the circles and the wrinkles. So I do like to use it, so it's not something that I'm really into, but I do want to explore a little bit more and try something different. Would I repurchase this? I would, but like I said, I'm trying to clean up my line of stuff, so it's a good product. If that doesn't bother you, then just buy this. It's good. And this, like I said, it was good. This was probably better, but I'm gonna keep exploring, looking for a different product, and we'll just take it from there, I guess. The next thing that I have is this LA Colors Radiant Foundation. I didn't really love it. I think the color was off, and I didn't really like the way that it looked on my face. I like LA Colors. I think they make pretty good products. I didn't really like this foundation. I didn't even finish it. I took it out, and I think the pump broke. Yeah, the pump broke. So that was discouraging. The color wasn't good that I picked. I picked Ivory, I think. Yeah, it's Ivory. I wasn't too impressed. I just didn't like it, so I pulled it out. And when I usually finish all my products, like I said, I think I was discouraged because the pump broke. The color wasn't really matching to me. I think it was too white, and that just deterred me from using it, so I just pulled it out of my stash. The next thing that I have here is this Jordana Take Cover Full Coverage Concealer. I like this concealer, actually. It was really nice. I thought it was really easy to blend. It did cover. It wasn't like super full coverage, which necessarily I don't think I need. I do like full coverage stuff, but sometimes I just need a little brightening effect. I thought that this wasn't as brightening, but maybe I should have gone to a different color, because this one's Ivory, so maybe I should have gone a little lighter. So I would have gone more the brightness effect that I wanted, but I did like it. I did enjoy it. I would definitely repurchase, and this is so affordable, guys. So affordable. The next thing that I have is, actually, here's that other one that I was telling you guys about, that Ledoux. This is the vitamin C serum. Great stuff. Loved it. The next thing that I have are these two Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow, and they're these. And I've had these for a long time. They're already past their expiration date. I had mine in Kitten Karma and Molten Midnight. So that's the colors that I had. These were beautiful. Love them. I know Stila makes some of the best glitter products as far as like stuff for your eyes and stuff like that. They were beautiful. No complaints. The only complaint is they're pricey. I was hesitant in buying them because they're pricey, but they were so good. Every time I wore this, somebody would ask me, what are you wearing on your eyes? And it was like, this is what I was wearing, and they look so good, so beautiful. But like the price, that's the only thing. But would I repurchase? I would repurchase, but somebody gave me a little tiny of those mini kits, like as a gift. So I do have them again, so I'm going to use those in their different colors. So yes, great stuff. The next thing is this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Powder. Great powder, does the trick, sets the face. I went through it, obviously. I already have a new one I've already repurchased. That's what I use to set my makeup. Loved it. I would definitely repurchase. The next thing that I have is another vitamin C serum, and it's from the brand formula number 1309. And this is what it looks like. I do have the toner from this brand, and I really do love it. Actually, the brand is not formula. 1309. It's called the Rosen Apothecary. Can't pronounce that. Apothecary. Ugh. It's this brand right here. Let's see if it focuses because, oh God, there it is. So it's this, and this is, like I said, I bought this at TJ Maxx. They have all of these beautiful products and great price. And this was a really good, also very good vitamin C serum. It's probably more affordable than the Ledoux one. I like both. I think they're both really, really good. If I can find, the problem with these products when you buy at TJ Maxx is that you might not find them all the time. Because it's kind of like a hit and miss type of deal. Like they don't always have them in stock. And I did really enjoy this. If I would find it again, I would repurchase it. And it was really, really affordable. I think it was only like $7.99 or something like that. So it was more affordable than the Ledoux one. But the Ledoux one I do really like a lot. And I did notice a change in my skin. So I would repurchase. Like I said, if you can get your hands on this brand, you should try their products. They're really good. Really good. The next thing that I'm gonna go over is this Pacifica A Light Clean Foundation. This was really good. I was impressed that a foundation from this brand, because like when you're looking at cruelty-free, vegan, and all this stuff, like natural stuff, like I feel like the coverage might not be that great, but this covered a lot. I do feel like it did need some retouching through the day. Like I would get a little bit oily, but maybe that's just my skin. So maybe I needed to do a different primer or whatnot. But I do feel like you did need to retouch with this foundation. But the coverage was amazing. So would I repurchase? I probably would repurchase. I currently repurchased the CC It Cosmetics. Whatever it's called, foundation or whatever, CC cream or whatever. It's one of my favorites. It's like a cult favorite for me. I love it, and I'm gonna use that one till I finish it. But this is great. This is really, really good. I was shocked how good of a coverage it had. Like, so, mine was in 33 NL. That's the color that I used, and it was neutral light. And hands up for this brand, like for this foundation. It's really, really good. The next thing is this mascara. This is my favorite mascara, and it's the most affordable mascara like you can find, and it's the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect, and it's the green one, because there's a purple one and there's a red one, but it's the green one. This costs $5.99, guys, and this will make your lashes so beautiful. They look like you're wearing falsies. Makes them really, really long. So beautiful. You don't need to go into high-end mascara. Like this will do the trick. So I already have a replacement already. I'm already using it. I have this tiny little pencil, and it's the NYX Eyebrow Powder Pencil. And this is great. I love this eyebrow pencil. It really does look so good. I got my friend into this one, and she loved it. She was looking for a different one. I think she was using, if I'm not mistaken, which one was she using? I can't think of which one she was using, but anyways, I got her into this one, and she has been repurchasing it like crazy because she says she likes it. It's really, really good. I love it to fill my eyebrows, and I just find it lovely, and it's not so expensive. Last thing is, I'm gonna just toss this one. I was given this as a gift. I'm sorry, friend, if you're watching this video, but it's the Hard Candy eyeshadow. I just didn't really, the colors are nice, honestly, they're pretty, and the only thing I think I don't really like is this dome, the dome shaped. It just was really hard to like, especially some of these that are like half colored, like half one and half another. Like it was really hard to get in there, and I just found it really like stressful trying to get the brush in there. And I just feel like if they would just make it regular shape, I think it would be fine. I thought the color payoff was good. So that's sad. That's the last product I have. I probably would not repurchase this. Like I said, this was a gift to me. But like I said, the colors were nice. I just found it very, very... The way that it was built, I thought it was very, very strange and very not productive. But this is the last product. Thank you for watching. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.